than the original Dr. Girlfriend, who is super freaking hot. So that's saying something. Like, hotter than the original Dr. Girlfriend.
I agree.
This is DJ Dr. Girlfriend. All right, so I know you guys. I don't know if you're into this, but if you guys want to introduce yourselves with your Christian names, your legal names, whatever we're gonna call it, if you guys care to, or you want to present yourself as your characters or whatever, just please take this moment and introduce yourself to the world on our little space city.
I'm Jolene Montes. I go as DJ Dr. Girlfriend.
She's the S.
I'm Brian Ely. I actually changed my name since the last time I was on the show so I could be more sincere and open and forward, so I changed my name to Brian and Z, so I'm not the character.
You're still Biz. Biz is still involved.
Yeah, but more Brian.
Sometimes you want to show the world Brian, and sometimes you want to show the world Biz Vicious. It really depends on where you're at, you know, dude, and what the world around you needs. I think that both times you've been on, I'm gonna say this, I think you, as the character, gave us something that we really needed, that was fully in character when you did it. And I think this time, now that you're giving us a lot more Brian, I think that it's equally as necessary, yeah, that's what we needed.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, like I was a little blown away. I was like, wow, okay, rad. We took this amazingness, we took this really cool, this really deep writing aesthetic and turned it a little more inward, I think, this time around.
Yeah, I'm trying to, I try to be so honest in my everyday life that I really wanted to be honest in my music. I mean, my last album where it's all like queer party music, that's very much part of me. Like, it's all about stuff that I live, but I have so many other aspects.
It's just one facet, yeah.
Yeah, and I really wanted to explore that more and put that out.
So I really feel like David Bowie, and I guess we've got a couple past really famous artists right now. I think that both Prince and David Bowie really personified this kind of essence that we're talking about, how a man is not, and when I say the word a man, I mean a human. A human is not one face that we can easily package and sell to the world. We have so many facets, and I think it's really important, especially when you're such a juicy artist as yourself, to really like address each compartment, you know?
All right, thank you.
I think honestly, like I feel like it's super Bowie of you.
I appreciate that very much. Bowie was a legend. Prince was a legend. One thing that I've really thought about since Prince passed, I could never pick one color for my whole life. That's so impressive.
Yeah.
Like, he picked purple and he stuck with it forever. Everything was purple themed. That is a level of commitment to being like you through and through and larger than life. I don't think
it's a branding thing. He had a business side vision to him as an artist. If anyone that followed his story at all knows that he was the original huge proponent of artists owning every facet of their art.
For sure.
To the point where you still can't YouTube Prince videos.
Yeah, he takes
still cannot. Purple Rain, try it.
All that down.
Try it. There's no Purple Rain covers. But I think that goes with his branding sense and all of that. I read this really amazing, and I usually like to ask questions, but I think we're jamming on this right now. I read this amazing article about his cameo on New Girl. Do you guys know New Girl?
Yeah,
I've seen like one
didn't
episode.
see much.
So basically, they go to it was one of Prince's favorite shows late in his life. It's very quirky, very smart. It's just an interesting show, but apparently Prince really loved it. They found out, they reached out to him, and he agreed to do a cameo, and he almost pulled out. And the actual producer that wrote this article, who was brand new to his job, basically collabed with him and was like, what do we need, to get you on here? And apparently Prince showed up and redid the whole set, just everything, even kind of rewrote the episode and was like, all right, now we can do it.
That's awesome.
I even heard that he rented like LeBron James's house for like a weekend, like a long weekend, and completely did physical redesigns to the actual property, to the permanent property.
That's
yes, because it just has to be. It just has to be done.
Exactly so.
It just has to be done.
Prince, like, he can do that.
Oh my God, are you gonna tell that guy no?
No.
Who's gonna be the one? That's my whole thing. Is like you line up to tell Prince no.
No,
please somebody.
Whatever you need to do to be here on the thing.
I don't do well with like confrontation in not tense situations. Like I think I got overcharged.
With not Prince.
Yeah, like I think I got overcharged at the bar the other night, and I looked at it, and I was like, I thought those got paid on another side. You know what? I don't want to get into an argument right now. Here's the money. And it's, I'm kind of
but super not with that guy.
That's why I'm here.
Nice. Ooh,
That's
Mama Bear. I know all about that. Listen, if I had to cross one of this team, I know who I'm crossing first. I'm just saying. Throw that. It's you. That's you. Yeah. That's you.
Because I'm all physical force, and it takes a lot to get me
I want to keep my sweet ones in life sweet.
Sweet, yeah.
Yes.
I'll be spicy for the three of us.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be so spicy. Picante.
True, and appreciate it.
Picante, dude, for my picante ladies. All right, so let's talk about you guys for a minute. If you had to pick a T Swift song to just one song, maybe we could stretch to an album to kind of embody like where you see yourself in 5 years, which Taylor Swift song would it be?
I don't know the name to not even one. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Could we go with like Miley Cyrus? Even there, I don't know.
All right. Yeah, let's pick out. Okay.
How about any pop song?
I mean,
going on Miley Cyrus, I can totally see Wrecking Ball because, just like tearing down all those barriers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
just opening it up for new light to be shed on new ideas.
Wrecking Ball. Mm-hmm. I hear that.
And there's this mashup with Miley Cyrus and Biggie, and like nothing hits me like that. It's Party and Bull.
We're doing this.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna ask you one last question. You have to shout it and run off. What kind of sandwich do you think about while you're in the shower?
BLT.
BLT, yeah, going with that.
All right, double BLT, showers in the sandwich. So that was Brian is Z and DJ Dr. Girlfriend. Two of the coolest people that we know here in town. They're making amazing music on and off the screen. We're really, really happy about that. Thanks, you guys, for letting me jam with my friends, I guess. And I think that John's got a little something special for us, if I'm not mistaken, John.
I always have something special.
Rolling. Alright, so here at this art funeral with a gorilla suit man,